Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for the July Empowerment Series. We've been doing little sessions every Tuesday for the month of July, and it's been a lot of fun. We've been talking a lot about the nervous system and different ways to avoid digestive stress. We've been talking a little bit about sabotage and how sometimes we're on this health journey, and it's not always easy because of who we surround ourselves with. And it's not saying, oh, okay, I can't have my family around me while I'm trying to achieve my goal. That's not it. But there are techniques that we can use to be able to communicate effectively and take sabotage off the list of things to worry about. So those are in our other videos. But today I wanted to describe what Ingredients Por Vida is. So I am the owner of Ingredients Por Vida and the head coach, you could say, and chef. And I have intentions of expanding Ingredients Por Vida to where I can work with other health coaches who have different niches so that everybody can work with someone who they can relate to. And I think that is so important. So, yes, I have a little bit to answer for you guys. I asked on Instagram if you guys had any questions for me, and you did. So, I'm so happy about that. Thank you. So, here are some questions that we're going to do. Guess what? This is my first time using this. And I'm going to put myself down here next to that banana, wherever the banana is. I don't know. There it is. Okay, so what does your program consist of? I do a 90-day program. And during this program, we're going to identify what foods work for you and getting creative in the kitchen. Because if you're stuck with your normal routine of eating the same things over and over and over again, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. And we're going to get creative in the kitchen. We're going to talk about different coping mechanisms to put into place with your busy schedule, because we all have busy schedules and we have our goal over here. And if we're talking about, taking our kids to school, going to events, doing our hobbies, making dinner, cleaning the house, all the things that we need to do, if we don't have a strategy in place, if we don't have a support system in place, then doing all of that feels like pushing a boulder up a hill. So this program offers a big level of support, a big level of accountability, and we're able to create a strategy specifically for you. So that is what my program is for this fall. It's how to live your most productive life. And I love that. So I hope that you guys have interest in that too. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me via email, call me on my on my Instagram. There's also an email button. You can press the email button. You can press the call button. So that's kind of cool. So let's go on to the next question, which I kind of just talked about. Does one call or DM you to arrange a dietary consultation? So yes, you can do either. You can also go to my website and apply for the program. And doing this, you'll be booking a call with me, and we'll talk for about 15 minutes and we'll brainstorm. We'll talk about what your goals are and what you want to see happen over the next 90 days, because it's not about what I want to see from you. It's you telling me what you want to see from yourself and me supporting you on that journey. That's what health coaching is. I don't believe that health coaching is something like, hey, you're going to work with me and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. And I don't want you to talk to your doctors, your primary, your specialists. That's the opposite of what we're trying to achieve here. I want to work hand in hand with the people who are managing your health and support you on that way and strategize so you don't go home from the doctor's office thinking, oh shit, what do I do now? Because I've been there and it's terrible. You're like, oh my God, they told me to eat this, 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 and this, but I am so tired. I can't even think about how I'm going to get to the grocery store or how I'm going to prepare these things or anything like that. So if you do want to call me, if you do want to DM me, if you have any questions, it doesn't really matter how you reach out, just reach out. I think that's enough. On to the next question. And so this is flipped. So I'm going to go up here look, I can go over here. So right here, I'm looking at this question. How much time, what sort of regular interactions do you have with your clients? Well, it's a 12-week program for the 90-day program, the total transformation. We're going to transform the way you live, and we're going to incorporate healthy habits and behaviors that last. So each week, we're going to talk for about an hour, and we're going to strategize what we need to do for that week. And during that week, I will release content to you, whether it be recipes, de-stressing tips, things of that sort. So our interactions vary based upon what we're trying to achieve. If you're doing a one-on-one consultation with me and you want to work with me for 2 hours and learn how to meal prep, then that's going to be 2 hours at your house, because that's what I'm licensed to do at this point in time. I am a chef and a health coach that goes into your house and helps you through difficult times. And we try to get that goal in our focus. And once I know your goal and you know your goal clearly, then we're able to decipher how much time we really do need to spend together. But I think that's the beauty in one-on-one coaching, because we can take our time together and we can do what we need to do in order for you to reach your ultimate goal. So I love that question. On to the next question. Will you do meal planning or prepping? Yes, I will. That does go hand in hand with the 90-day program. So during this 90-day program, we're going to dissect what you eat. And I'm going to be asking you a series of questions like, what foods give you energy? What foods take away your energy? And we're going to take that, and then we're going to look at other foods that you could try and see if they do give you energy, and maybe experiment with saying, okay, I'm going to have a plant-based smoothie in the morning and on a Monday. And then on a Tuesday, you're going to have a breakfast burrito with eggs and bacon. And we're going to see how you feel. Do you feel better eating plant-based protein in the morning or animal-based protein in the morning? So meal planning and prepping, it kind of goes beyond that in a sense. And we're going to dig into what type of meal planning you actually do, because I don't have some standardized list saying, okay, here's exactly what we need to do for you, because I don't know you yet. That's the whole coaching technique. That's the whole coaching thing. That's why I'm here, to get to know you. So I hope that answers that question. And what are your next steps in your career? I like this one. So right now, like I said, I'm licensed to go in and talk and cook with people in their own homes. But I just had some communication today with a local bed and breakfast, and they have a beautiful kitchen. And I'm really hoping that we can get in there soon and do some cooking classes. So stay tuned. I will keep you guys up to date, because we might be able to get together in the North Valley and maybe do some workout and then mealtime. And that would be a lot of fun. So I don't want Ingredients Por Vida to be only private coaching, private cooking within one's home or via internet. I want there to be a physical location that we could all go to and cook together, and where you could come in, and hopefully we could have a chef on hand, and he's preparing all of the pre-made meals, and then maybe I can do the specialized coaching. There's so many avenues to take with this, and that's why it's exciting. This is why it's not Kailee Pete health coaching. This is why it's Ingredients Por Vida, because the concept is larger than me. Of course, it's not about me, it's about you. That's why I'm here. So in the future, I see this to be a lifestyle. I see this to be a movement. I see this to be an opportunity for all walks of life to get together and say, we want something better for ourselves. And that will be our anchor to do it. So hopefully in 2021, you will see an Ingredients Por Vida in Albuquerque, which is so much fun. Okay, next one. How much time, what sort of regular interactions do you have with your clients? So I'm really glad that you asked this, because I already answered it up here, wherever, right there. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm just going to tell you the same thing. I spend about an hour a week, but it varies. So go back to that question. Flax milk or almond milk? This is a good question. I like this one. It's fun. I like flax milk, but there's many different reasons why I like flax milk, but it's not a recommendation that I can give you 100% because I don't know you. Have you had an allergy panel done? Are you allergic to almonds? If you are, then that's the last thing that you want me to tell you to do is drink almond milk. So for this question, I say go get an allergy skin panel done because I had one done last year. And that was the first time I've ever had an allergy panel done. That's the first time I've ever been to an allergist. And guess what? I'm allergic to over 25 different things, mostly environmental, but I'm still allergic to onion, egg, cantaloupe, walnut, peanut, hazelnut. And though that was knowledge that I didn't have for 29 years, and I experienced so much pain because of it. So with us working together, we need to know these things. I want you to know these things. I want you to have the most awareness over your body so I can guide you in a way that is easy and works. And we're not going in a direction that does not work. So that would be a main question that I would be asking you during our 15-minute breakthrough session is, have you had an allergy skin panel done? Do you have any diagnoses that I should be aware of? Do you have digestive issues? What is your day-to-day life like? And based upon these answers, we'll better be able to tell if you should be drinking flax milk or almond milk. I like that question though, so thank you. What do I do for inflammation? This is a really great one because I deal with a lot of inflammation. I do have Crohn's disease and IBS. I mean, same thing, hand in hand, right? First they told me I had IBS, then they told me I had Crohn's. So with these types of things, that endometriosis, women who are on their menstrual periods experiencing inflammation, cut out the sugar. Don't go get the fried chicken. Don't do the fried fatty foods. Stay away from the processed. Let's make it easy on your digestive system to be able to break things down. So if you are interested in an anti-inflammatory diet, then that's something that I want you to tell me. Reach out to me, tell me, say, hey, I have bloating. I don't know what's really going on. I'll be like, hey, have you seen a GI doctor? Yes or no? Yes. Have you had any diagnostic testing done? Yes, it shows nothing. Okay, have you had allergy testing done? Yes, it showed nothing. Okay, well then let's kind of go for an anti-inflammatory diet or maybe a process of elimination diet. So there's different ways to be able to decrease inflammation based upon the information that we do have. So I hope that this gives a little bit of clarity as to what I'm trying to achieve with Ingredients Por Vida and how I want this to come across. I want this to come across as not, health coaching by Kailee, but coaching with Kailee with other people in the community who are also fantastic at what their niche is. And I think that's what we should all be doing, is working in harmony together. So that's Ingredients Por Vida, a little snippet into this. And I'm going to leave us with a quote if I can. Move my face over here. So here's a good one. Neuroscience research shows that the only way we can change the way we feel is becoming aware of our inner experience and learning to befriend what is going on inside ourselves. I love this. I think that this is great because we all have different experiences. So if you were to come to me and I just had this perfect system, I'm like, yes, this is it. It's going to work for everybody. That's not going to work for you. You are different than every other person out there. And that is what I love about coaching, because I'm able to connect with you one-on-one, and I'm able to listen to you, and I'm able to guide where you want to go. I'm going with you on this. So that means that you're starting to experience this different type of awareness, saying, okay, this is how I feel. I'm okay with that. And putting different techniques into our daily routine, such as breathing techniques and eating techniques, how we eat, when we eat. This becomes a beautiful system of awareness. So I hope that we can connect in the future. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, I hope to see you soon.